everyone, welcome to Learn with Lisa. Myself Lisa. I have completed my MSc in the subject of physics. So today's class we will be start another new topic, that is the subject verb agreement. It is very important chapter in English grammar. For completely correction of grammatical error, we use subject and verb agreement. Subject and verb agreement is this topic for use the correction of grammatical error and nothing at all. So today's topic is the subject and verb agreement. Subject and verb agreement is one of the very important topic for all. So first of all, we have to discuss what is subject and what is verb. Only we have to remember it. That is, subject is that is the main part of the sentence, and verb is that the activity being in the sentence, that is called the verb, and subject is the main part of the sentence. But again we will be discuss that is subject who is performing action in a sentence. If we indicate who is performing an action, that is called the subject. That is person, place, things or an idea that is doing or being something. That is person, place, things or idea that is doing something in a sentence, that is called the subject. And also we can say that is the main part of the sentence is called subject. Let's move to the second, that is the verb. Verb is what subject is performing. Who is performing and what is performing. Who is performing the action, that is called the subject, and the what is performing in the subject, that is called the verb. Action performed by the subject or state of being is called verb. It is the definition about verb and it is the definition about subject. Before we know about the subject and verb agreement, what is that use, we have to know that is what is subject and what is verb. We have to clear this. So subject is what? That is the who is performing the action, and verb is what subject is performing in the sentence, that is called the verb. Okay. So example, we take one example, that is Ajay plays cricket regularly. Here Ajay is the subject because who is performing the action? Ajay is performing the action, so it is your subject. And what performing the subject, that is called the verb. So place is the verb. Ajay, it is not at all that is person like any name, place like any place's name, that is things like books, pen, pencil, anything, ideas like dream, excitement, all these are called subject. But verb is what? That is the action of being activities, that is like playing, sleeping, eating, it's all are called verb. Okay. So based on the point of view, subject may be three types. Based on the point of view, the subject is three types, that is the first person, second person and third person. First person, if we use the first person, we only use I and we. These two words are satisfied the first person, so it is used in the case of first person. If we use the second person, you is used. If we use like third person, so he, she, it, they, it all are used in the cases of third person. Based on the count, it is two types. Based on the count, it is two types, that is the singular and plural. Singular means it indicate only single person, but plural means it indicate two or above person, that is called plural, and singular means it is the single person, so it is called singular and it is also plural. Let's revise again, that is based on the point of view, the subject is three types, that is first person, second person and third person. Based on the count, the subject is two types, that is plural and singular. Okay. So now we will be discuss about subject and verb agreement. Why we will be need, that is the subject and verb agreement. I was already said that is the subject and verb agreement is necessary for the sentence, because if the subject is agree with verb, that is called the grammatically correct sentence. So subject and verb agreement, for making a sentence grammatically correct, a verb must agree with its subject in number. In number means what? That is singular, plural, either first person, second person or third person. For making a sentence grammatically correct, a verb must agree with its subject. If the subject is not agree with the verb in a number, so it is not a grammatically error sentence. So subject must have to agree with the verb, so it is called the grammatically correct sentence. So always we need subject and verb agreement because of the grammatically correct. When subject in third person, it is very important, because when the subject in third person, we always use singular subject with singular verb. when the subject is plural, so we always use the plural verb. It is the very important things we have to remember when we will be discuss about the subject verb agreements sixth rule, then we will be applicable there. So we have to remember it, that is singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. If the sentence has singular subjects, then singular subject is always used. If the sentence has plural subject, we have to use in the case of plural verb. So it is the important thing we have to remember. Take one example that so we can easily understand, that is that monkeys eat banana. Here monkey is the singular because one monkey there is so. But eat is here also singular. So singular subject and singular noun always use. We can use the plural subject with singular verb. So take one example, that is these cars go first. So cars is here. Cars means what? It is the plural subject, but it is the singular verb. So in this case we can use the plural with singular if when the subject is not in third person. But when the subject in third person, we have always used, that is singular verb with singular noun and plural verb with plural subject. When the subject in third person, we have always used, that is the singular subject in singular verb and plural subject in plural verb. It is the rule and we have to remember it. But when the subject is not in third person, we can use, that is plural subject with singular verb. So example like I read newspaper regularly. Here I is the singular, read is the plural. Newspaper regularly. We read newspaper regularly. We is here plural. Read also here plural, but here is we can use because when the subject is not in third person, so we can use this type. But when the subject is in third person, we have to use singular subject with singular verb and plural subject with plural verb. It's all about the subject and verb agreement. In the next class, we will be read about briefly, that is the sixth rule about subject and verb agreement, how it will be applicable in subject and verb agreement and its importance also. Today we was discussed, that is the subject, then verb. What is subject? The subject is that who is performing the action. Verb, what is verb? The verb is what subject is performing. So subject and verb definition. Then we will discuss, that is the first person, second person and third person. Then we was discussed, that is the singular and plural. Then it's your example, but basically it is only introduction about subject and verb agreement. But tomorrow class we will be read about sixth rule behind it and how it can use in our sentence to make the grammatically error free. Okay, if you like my video, please share and subscribe. If you have any doubt, please tell me through comment. Thank you.